Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Come on, man.
When you just consolidate, you're back
That's
together.
the best joke of the year.
Yeah, for sure.
We've I think this will be the first time we actually get to watch Sarah Geronimo in like
On
in a
her
solo
own, yes.
environment, and this has been incredibly sent to Wlsk on Twitter and Instagram now with the whole like you can't send links, but people keep sending messages about it and in the comments. So
Yeah, it's been super requested. I'm actually looking forward to it. This is one of my favorite songs when I was growing up.
Creep.
Yeah, I think it's by Radiohead though, right? Hello? Creep, isn't it by Radiohead?
I'm not sure.
I think it is.
If it's rock, I'm not.
Yeah, I think it's alternative. It's not really rock. I'll tell you exactly who is it by.
Creep. It's by Radiohead.
Yeah, because I am totally correct. I know my alternative, music from the 90s,
Not really my
2000s.
genre.
This is what I grew up with. Let's go. I'm pretty sure this arrangement is gonna be different. Nice! Woo! Playing with that consonants. Great
Oh, right,
mastering
this song. I do recognize it.
though.
Oh,
Woo! Yeah! Hell yeah! Love her bloody outfit. It's gorgeous.
she's very heartbroken.
Well, this song is terribly sad.
Oh, this is that song you guys used to play in the car every single day. Right.
But I'm a
Nice. Wow.
It's great. It's fantastic.
What the hell am I doing here?
Ooh.
I remember.
Oh, but her version's wonderful. Oh, I love the reverb. It sets such a scene. Oh, the space, the silence. It's fantastic. Ooh, okay.
So this is why she's such an icon, right? Makes sense.
Ooh, very theatrical. I love it.
Oh, I can't sneeze on camera ever. Sorry.
Oh, her shoes though. Oh, okay. Oh, I love it. Wow, wonderful. Woohoo.
That's fucking perfect.
Oh, fantastic.
Of course.
Interesting that she's decided to lean forward on the biggest part of the song. Naturally, when you're singing, obviously it's not a belt though. It didn't feel like a belt. It's kind of like a falsetto mix, a bit like a falsetto with a bit of grounding in there. So yeah, it doesn't really matter in what position you're in. You could
To play
always,
more with the theatrics,
yeah,
more,
you can always, yeah, always play a bit with it a bit more.
because it is,
Still find it difficult though. I still find it very difficult.
because it is,
She's fantastic.
this performance, I think the most sort of special performances, and this goes back, we've had the amazing chance that through the channel we've seen a lot of amazing performances this year, and the one thing that great performances or performances that have marked thousands of people like this one live have in common is the fact that there's a presence of silence and a presence of an air of suspense during the performance.
That's only achieved once you have fantastic control of the theatrics of the show. Like that's really down to the performer. You could have the setup to work this way, but if the performer isn't involved, like 100% dedicated, like um, given to the performance, you will not achieve such a powerful piece.
Yeah,
It is really down to the performer. So I think that's why I understand why this is so highly regarded, because she is the one setting the scene. She is the one carrying the pace and the atmosphere. She is the one who's playing with the diction, the theatrics and everything about it, and that's what makes her fantastic.
but magical moments I find in music as such are moments that the reason why they're magical moments is because they don't occur every day. So it seemed everything was right in that environment. The crowd was in the right moment. Maybe the previous song put people in that state. She seemed to have immense stage control and stage control and crowd control, and obviously vocally she's gifted as
Very gifted.
the top singers in the world. And but I find just me again, theater is very. That's why I really like watching this. Well, with someone that has experience in theater, because theater is one of those weird industries where you have to perform the same bloody song and the same act like 15 times in like a week, and you're trying to, in this part you have to cry, and you have to make the people feel like you just been heartbroken and your kids left you and you're just finished your divorce for the first time. So I completely agree. Look, maybe I am ignorant in this case, but I feel like in music, in live performances, that type of there's so many extraneous variables that it doesn't matter who you are. That's why these moments are so special, especially to me, when they occur, they happen. You hear a pin drop, people's lives are changed through this performance because they either happen or they don't.
I agree with you, but at the same time, I think it's kind of naive for me to think that this is like the stars line, because it really isn't. This is really old. Like all the credit really goes down to the performers here, like the live band and her. Like, to me, in my personal opinion, that's all on them. What happened, what we just saw, it's all on them.
Well,
the credit goes all to them. Like it, and they're so good that they could replicate it every single time if they wanted to. So that's what I stand, because it's monumental.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not in any disagreement with that. I just feel, yeah, this is probably one of those moments that
change lives for sure. Yeah.
They don't happen every day, I feel. She's very like emotionally
invested. But that's what I'm saying. It's all down to her. It's a there's an air of Alanis Morissette in there.
It's
fantastic.
Broken.
Cool. I love that. Fantastic vocal control, like the textures and the use of vowels and stuff is so freaking amazing.
Yeah. That's class. That's class.
Woo! Hell yeah! The reverb, I love it.
What the hell am I doing here?
It's a good song too, isn't it?
Whew.
I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Oh, yes to that emotion. Bravo.
That's class.
That was so cool. Honestly, there's so much that happens on performances like this that you have to be so in the right frame of mind to perform a piece like this. Like, you know how her voice was breaking at the end? That's how much emotional investment that was, like so much tilting on the larynx that was already there. So if you're talking about technique, she's already like on the pinnacle of, on the peak of that emotion. Like she could literally break into tears in that moment, and it's all due to that setting your own frame, your own mind into this new world that you have created, and you create it for yourself, and then therefore is amplified to everybody else that's watching. That is freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Very exhausting song to sing, because not just physically, but the fact that she is going into that sort of moment of emotional distraught.
Yeah,
basically.
I would love to know what happened before and what
happened
happened
after. How do you recover
yeah,
from that?
how do you like what type of song do you put in the set list after that?
So she's very theatrical.
It's pretty awesome.
So it would be interesting to see maybe what her background was and where she.
Oh, she's fantastic! What a great suggestion, you guys! Amazing.
Let us know what you like us to watch next, and we will check it out.